much everyone would agree that Kendall Jenner is beautiful, but she certainly is not considered to be the most fun of the Kardashian clan. Many struggle to form their views on her. You get those that like her as she's the most normal one of the Kardashian family. Then there are those that feel sorry for her for being the odd one out and having to actually put up with the Kardashians. Let's face it, there's some colourful personalities in that family. Many find her uninteresting and have nicknamed her Kendall Jenner, as they find her modelling and personality as boring as that of a candle, whilst others have made claims that she is simply not a very nice person. We tell you all you need to know about Kendall Jenner and where she has got this reputation from. Okay, let's deal with the so-called boring personality. While the model is thought to be successful and has been on the cover of various magazines including Vogue, critics believe her performance is mediocre and she lacks energy and passion, and her pictures are uninspiring. Her success is thought to be attributable mainly to her family's fame and wealth. After all, momager Kris has made sure she sets her daughters up to make money, although how far they go is down to them. Sister Kylie and Kim have definitely gone much further than Kendall if they were to be judged by how much money they have. Of course, there's still time to make something of Kendall, and she is definitely starting to get more noticed in the modeling world, but there is still no personality coming through that would make her relatable.
My name is Kendall. I'm a model.
She takes no strong views, lives in her own bubble, and has no thoughts on most matters. Her TikTok is filled with fashion shows she has done or modeling pictures she has taken. Her Instagram is also not so inspiring according to many. Of course, momager Kris has tried to give her a personality by what some may call staging a fight with Kylie Jenner on keeping up with the Kardashians over an outfit. Although that blew over pretty quickly and the two sisters just became friends again, and despite the best attempt, it wasn't dramatic enough to keep people interested. It could be that Kendall is just reserved and chooses not to share certain things. However, you would think that as a minimum your friends don't think you're boring. Otherwise, why would they even be your friend? Unfortunately for Kendall, the boring reputation exists even amongst friends. It is thought that Harry Styles briefly dated Kendall Jenner in 2013 to 2014, though they never really confirmed. However, if there was any romance, it was short-lived, and according to many media outlets at the time, reports claimed that Harry likes Kendall a lot more for her looks than for her wit. Harry finds Kendall one of the most boring people he has ever met. A source close to Harry reportedly told the Daily Star in 2013. Ouch. Not to worry, they remain sort of on and off friends apparently, although we would like to know if she's that boring, what exactly do they talk about? More recently, in a fun TikTok video, Kendall, who is friends with Hailey Bieber, asked if Justin thought she was cool. Hailey Bieber looked pretty guilty but politely responded with of course. However, you can't fool the lie detector and she was caught out. That is a lie is the response they received.
Does Justin think I'm cool? Of course.
That's a lie.
Maybe not saying too much is better for her, as she has also got a reputation of not being nice. Instead of voicing views, her approach is to just be rude by not saying anything at all. That should explain why most people think she is boring and rude. In 2014, Page Six reported that Kendall once left a restaurant without paying her bill, as the restaurant refused to serve her alcohol for being underage. When the server, Blaine Morris, ran out to ask for the money, which was around $60, she threw the money. A source claimed Kendall took a couple of $20 out of her wallet, threw them at the server and walked away, not even counting if it was enough or if it included a tip. Morris, who was an actor on the MTV show Skin, tweeted, "That horrible moment you chase a Kardashian down the street because she forgot to pay her bill to be thrown money in your face." Of course, her attorney denied the report. Apparently, she was extremely apologetic and politely handed Morris $33 plus $7 in tips. We would believe that story if others, including Julia Carolan, hadn't made a TikTok video stating how cold Kendall Jenner is towards staff. She used to come in all the time and was pretty cold towards staff, Carolan said in a video. She also usually has someone speak for her and doesn't speak directly towards staff. In August 2020, another user, Since Cindy, posted a series of videos titled Rating Celebs I've Met Working at LAX. Jenner was one of the celebrities Since Cindy encountered, and there did not seem to be too many kind words for Kendall Jenner. She was given a 2 out of 10 rating, and Since Cindy said in one video, every time she flew out, she was not really friendly to anybody and just walked around really arrogant. If you thought she was just rude to waiters, think again. YouTubers have also been on the receiving end. In an experience described by YouTuber Annie Mishler, Kendall was very rude when they hung out. Mishler claims, "We were all hanging out playing video games and eating goldfish," she said. And she was sitting there on the bed the whole time, not saying a word. If someone asked her a question, she was like, no, ugh. Just literally so snipey, so negative, so just rude. In 2018, she went as far as pushing a security guard out of the way. Fans watching the 2018 Met Gala livestream were shocked when they saw Kendall shove a security guard that was in her shot out of the way. Many on Twitter thought it was rude, but some defended her, saying it was more of a gentle nudge. Later that same day, she was caught shoving or nudging another assistant out of the way. Maybe Kendall just likes gently nudging people, who knows. Being a supermodel, maybe she gets on better with others in the modeling industry, but that is not so in Kendall Jenner's case. She pretty much offended the entire industry by criticizing models for not being more selective with their jobs. "I was never one of those girls who would do like 30 shows a season or whatever the F those girls do," she told Love magazine. Okay, Kendall, not everyone comes from a super rich family. Some people need to actually work. Russian model Daria Strokus made that clear too. Whatever the F those girls do is do their very best to make their way up and try to make some money so that they can provide for themselves and their families, she wrote on an Instagram story. Okay, so far Kendall doesn't like waiters, YouTubers, security guards and models. Maybe she gets on better with animals. After all, a dog is a man's best friend, or so they say, but not in Kendall's case. In an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kendall's neglectfulness in taking care of a Great Dane puppy, Blue, was actually captured on camera. "Mom is being so annoying with Blue," Kendall told big sis Kim Kardashian in the episode. "She won't stop complaining about him." Kim shot back, "I'd be annoyed too. You're never home with the dog." When Kendall tried to defend herself that she was only away for 2 weeks, Kim told her that was a lie. "You were gone for legit a month," she said, "and you left not even a dog, you left a horse." So there you have it, folks. If you were wondering why people don't like Kendall Jenner and why they find her boring, this should give you some insight. Of course, there are two sides to every story and people do change. Maybe Kendall Jenner will change with time. Whether you like her or not, we expect to see a lot more from her in the future if momager Kris Jenner has anything to do with it. But we are keen to hear your thoughts, so please leave them in the comment box. Like, share and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Have it all daily.